Well, hello and welcome to my channel. There's going to be a little video on my thoughts on the Lumix S9 and the S1. Now, the S9 I've had for 6 months and I've used it on and off. And what do I think of it? Well, it's a nice little camera. It's sitting behind me here. So yeah, it's an enjoyable little camera to use. Let's pick it up, shall we? So, yep, I've got it rigged out onto. It's got a hand grip on it, so you need that. I really do. So yeah, and on the back, I have this thumb rest. Now, for an old git like me, that is absolutely a necessity. Really is to make it comfortable to hold and to keep your fingers away from the buttons, because I have a nasty habit of pushing the buttons. If I'm holding it like with that one, as you can see, my fingers are right over the buttons and I press a couple. So that way it's better. I've got a tripod on here that weighs about a ton, I think. But yeah, I really enjoyed using it, and it's going to get, I hope, quite a bit of use when I'm away in May. So I hope to really get some street photography in. Now, it's got the 18-40 on, but I do like using the other lens. Let's put that down over there, and let's swing that camera around that way a bit. There we go. So I do like using this one as well. So this one, the S1, I suppose I've used most of the time, the S1. But it's a heavy camera. I'm not saying it's not. I mean, you know, but at the moment it's got a the 28-200 sitting on it. So it is quite a nice lens to use. I like that lens. I'm really glad I bought it. I was going to buy a bigger one. I was thinking of, you know, going perhaps up to 400 with it. But I seem to be able to do most things with this. Now, if I was doing the bird photography that I do a lot of, then maybe, yeah, I would need a longer lens, definitely. And the macro, it's not too bad for macro, actually. I've bought myself some extension tubes that I'm playing about with those. But, yeah. And, of course, all the, because it's Lumix, and it's got the same electronics as the Olympus had. So I can use my my flashlights that screw on the front of the lens with that. So yeah, that's all good, isn't it? So yeah, but it does make the camera really, really heavy. That's the only thing. And I have bought, you might see it sitting behind me here somewhere. Here it is. I have bought one of these. Never used one of these, and I still haven't used this one yet, only indoors. I've not had it out in the wild, but I will, and I'll be trying that out. But I did also have to buy a bigger flash unit for it, because this is quite a beast, and my small flash unit wasn't producing the goods. And I was just trying to see where it is. There it is. Now, excuse the mess behind me there. But yeah, I bought the Godox V480, and it's the Olympus one, but it will work with a Panasonic. So yeah, it's quite a nice little flash gun. I'll probably do a review on it later on. I haven't really used it yet in anger. Just a couple of times here, just to get the feel of it. But that's come in a nice pouch. Look at that. Oh, but it's got no way of can't mount it on your belt or anything. Is that a letdown? I don't know. Let's put that down over there where it's safe. So yeah, there we go. But I will show some pictures. I enjoy using this one. This beastie over here. It, I say, it's heavy, but tell you what, let's bring it into shot, shall we? There we go. Bring it round. There we go. Am I enjoy using this one? Yes, I am, and I really, I think. The worries of changing to a different format, which was from 4/3 to full frame, is quelled now. And I've got this in a rig. I've got this in a small cage. Let's try that again. A small rig cage for just the purpose that it's easy to put on a tripod, and I can put a handle on it, so I've got the extra grip on it as well. And I do have these neck straps on. But yeah, so that is now quite good. And of course the S9, which is sitting behind me, is also quite good. Let me take it off this terribly heavy tripod. Just the thing about this tripod is made by Sumei, Z-O-M-E-I. As you can see, there's the name somewhere there. Yeah, it's a lumpy piece of tripod, but it's got legs pop in and out, and it really does go down really low as well if you want it, so you can put it down. You can take this bottom tube off, so it will go down low. And I use it in bird hides a lot. So when I'm doing something for a bird hide, that will sit on a shelf quite nicely and is usually just about the right height to get it out the portal, shall we say. Yeah, so it's quite a nice little tripod. As I say, it's not the lightest thing to cart about, but slightly better than the full-size video one. The full-size video tripod that I have got sitting over here that I use. But that now is not getting a lot of use because I don't do the video, the line diameters like I used to. So yeah, but I might take it out when I'm out and about and doing something. I've got several things planned, and one is water skiing. I did one a little while ago, but I thought, ooh, do I want to do another one? And I think yes, but I think I will take the big tripod with me this time for stability, and plus that I can, well, if I turn it round, you'll see what I'm flipping talking about, won't you? Then with this one here, and I've got the nice fluid head on it, a newer video head on it, which is quite nice, and the bit of red surgical. Let's turn that up. There we go. The bit of red surgical thing. It's elastic. And it was given to me, peeking around the corner of there, it was given to me for exercise. Excuse me. I was supposed to hook it over something and exercise my shoulders and arms with it because of the arthritis in my neck. But I've never used it because... Anyway, I found a use for it. So, idea, pinch from Mike Lane. He used a bit of bungee. I use this. So, it does move very slowly and you don't jerk it. So it's not jerking. You can be really, really smooth panning. So, you know, if you're like this, I find you can't get the smoothness. And you might put in a bit of shake as well. But this works quite well. Plus, you might see it and not walk into it. Voice of experience, yes. Have I ever walked into my tripod handle? Yeah. Of course, it does expand a long way out. Yes. Okay. Extend a long way out. That's better. Extend a long way out. Yeah. So there you go. Going back to what I was saying, because I've gone off track as I always do. Let's just straighten myself up a bit. There we are. What do I think of the S9? I love it. Yeah, I really do. Nice street photography with the S9. It's like street photography with the Olympus. And this is even smaller than the Olympus, and it's a nice weight to carry about all day. And the 18-40 on here, nice little lens, not too big, not in your face. But again, I can take the 28-200, slap it on here, and get those extra little reach I may want. So yeah, and do I miss the viewfinder on the top? Not really, because if I'm doing street photography, most of it is like this. So I'm looking down at that and nobody knows I'm pointing the camera. If you go like that, they know you're going to take a picture. But if you're doing that, they don't know what you're doing, do they? They don't know you're taking a picture or whatever. So yeah, I do like it. I would have liked it if the screen had been more like the S9, where it tilts up like that and you can pull it out and tilt it up. I think that would be better. But you can't have everything, can you, I suppose, you know. It's adding a little bit more technology to a small camera. Overheating, never had it overheat or anything like that. That was the post person. I was a post woman actually. But what was I saying? I lost my track now. Yeah, I've never had it overheat. And the battery life, yeah, brilliant. Absolutely. One bugbearer, I think everybody says this, you've got to go in the battery door to find the SD card. Yeah, okay. Is it a hardship? Well, yes and no. Depending what sort of tripod you've got it on or whatever, if you want to change card or something and it's on a tripod. But it's not that much of a hardship, is it really? So yeah, worth the money, and they're a lot cheaper than they were. I had a nice second-hand one. I mean, this was second-hand one. It was an open box, so it had been out on display or something. But yeah, very nice. Same with this one. Same with the S1 II, the S1 Mark IIe, to give it its full title. It was an open box as well. So yeah, I do like that. I do like the bigger card in it for videoing. Not that the fact that it takes larger files and all that, you've got a longer recording time. The fact is that you can download to computer a darn sight lot quicker from the express card than you can from the SSD, the Sims card. Yeah. Yeah, even though I've got a fairly fast little unit up there to transfer, but it still takes a little while to download a full SD card. So yeah, but I like to have them on the machine as quick as possible, and I ain't hanging about waiting for them to be transferred. Well, what do you think of that? Well, there's a little waffle about the cameras. That's all right, wasn't it? So thanks for watching, and don't forget, please subscribe and like. Give us a comment down below. What do you think? And I'm going to say bye for now.